Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten, this is Where I Art and Craft, and today we're going to do, hopefully, 2 full deck challenge. This is Thursday, the 27th of November, which means it's week 48, which means I should be doing, if I'm going to finish it by the end of the year, doing 1 a week, I should be doing Dangle. I've got Fairy to do, I've got Under the Sea to do before I get to Dangle. So what I'd quite like to do is I'd quite like to get 2 done this week and then maybe 2 done next week. I know I've already done 1 this week, but I just want, yeah. So let's see where we get to. Fairy, I want to use this Fairy because I love her. These are my bits of lace carried over from last week. These are some other bits and pieces I've got out. I don't know what, if anything, I'll use. I've also taken out, this is a bit of Tim Holtz film strip, and I don't know, I should have looked this up first, shouldn't I? Because I can't remember. There's a fairies, there's a famous Victorian picture of fairies that was taken, and it was only quite recently totally debunked, and there was a film about it quite recently as well. So I actually thought, originally I thought, I've got some more of this is the offcuts from bits I've already used. I kind of thought about doing static. I thought about doing a, she's real, she's coming out of the film, just to prove she's real kind of thing, which I quite like that idea. The film, this film strip isn't big enough, and if I'm not using, I could get a new bit out, but I don't know. Do I just need a smaller bit that's kind of, maybe I need a smaller bit that she's coming out of like that. I don't want to catch, I suppose I could cut it at an angle, couldn't I? Maybe. Or I could just use a strip of this just to kind of make a nod to that, and then it's all out of the, so you could even go on top then, that could even be part of the, actually I think I am going to do that. Right, okay, so that's decided. She says, deciding. She needs to go this side because of this. But the first thing we need to do is we need to do some collage. So I've got some bits out because my carry forwards this lacy stuff. I need to use other stuff to collage underneath. I quite like this. This was print offs of leaves using. I quite like this because I just like splashes and stuff on it. And I keep on taking this out and not using it because it's very white. But it's if I'm using these as well, I think this might be quite good. So I've got collage, I've got this wee bit out as well, maybe, and this bit of, let's get a bit of paper and get some collaging done. Can you have an ugly corner? I don't know. So we're going to put that on there somehow. We're going to put, I quite like the idea of just a strip of this down the side here. Got to get some. Well, what are we going to do with the rest of it? See, I don't think, what's she reaching out for? Is she reaching out to pick this? I need to cut the hole out so I know where we are, don't I? Right. So yeah, I thought, what's she reaching out for? She's reaching out to pick this big dandelion, maybe. And then I thought, do we want the mushroom behind her? Making, because she looks quite big, and then if we put a mushroom behind her, that kind of puts her size better. Does oh, I actually like that. That's nice. I like that. And I've got these two kind of fairy. These came from a creative artist, creative. These came from a creative artist kit. I can't remember what the kit was called, but it was, there were fairies and things in the kit as well. Don't have any of those any longer, but I kind of quite like, that's quite nice. But it's like, oh, what's she going to, oh, I've got this butterfly. Oh, I quite like that butterfly, but I don't want that with that butterfly. That butterfly, is she trying to get the butterfly to come? I like this as well. This is for something else I was doing. I wanted the numbers. This is me copying a very old calendar, 1934 I think it is. And it's got all these sayings down the middle. The world would be a place of peace if we were all peacemakers, and gentle service should we have of its creatures if we gave them gentle mastery. See, I wonder, I could cut that up. It doesn't really, the whole thing doesn't need to be all there. Do we need to be able to see it all? I might use some of the words off that. We'll see. I do quite like that, but there's still something not quite right about it. I quite like the idea of putting this even still behind there as well. But we want to see it, so maybe we put it down there like that kind of idea. Or do we put it all the way down here? Maybe we put that behind her as well. Is that going to be overkill? Yeah, that's overkill. Oh, and we want to put, the gold's probably going to be the easiest thing. I think the black's going to be too. Oh, well, it's like a black flower, isn't it? See, if that was green lace, that could be like ground, but it isn't. Black flower. If I just cut off these little bits around the side, just got the flower shape. Now, there are those that say my carry forward is the lace, and so they go and get another bit of lace, but that doesn't work for me. I've got to actually carry forward the thing I used. Otherwise, to me, it's not a carry forward. It's just, oh right, I'm taking influence from something I've previously done. That's fine, but it's a carry forward. So I've got to actually carry forward the item, not the concept. Right, so do I do lace, and then I could put a bit of gold behind it or something, just to try and bring it to life a bit. It's a bit big for that to be what's holding her in her hand, isn't it? I wonder how straight this becomes if I cut this all out. Can't make it go around that corner. That's what I wondered. I just kind of have a bit of trim like that. Or do I use this as a kind of bit behind? Oh, see, I quite like that as a bit behind that butterfly. Okay, what are you shouting at me? Which way are you shouting at me to go? That's almost like a caterpillar. Do I put that on there? Like, that's the caterpillar. That's the butterfly. Ah, yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's what we're having. Right, so let's stick down the caterpillar. Oh, and you know what I've not got? I don't know why this glue is going so stringy at the moment. I've not got my card out, have I? For my constant. So let's just put this along the bottom like a caterpillar. Like that. Right, we need to stick. We're still going to put this down, and we've got this as well. I think we are, you know. Do we put it across the top instead? Do we put it across the bottom here underneath her, rather than along the side? Do we put it like it's... do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking more that. No, changing my mind about that. Is it because of the mushroom? I'm changing my mind. Do I want the mushroom or do I want the film? Or do we put the film over this side? That's going to make it look a bit... Or maybe we put the film over this side. No, let's not do that at all. Right, tighten this up. Oh yes. So what's she offering to the caterpillar and the butterfly? Just gonna, no, I think I'll leave that wee bit of the caterpillar hanging off. The world would be a place of peace. See, I love this bit here as well. I think actually, do you know what I want? I just want a place of peace, don't I? Let's just take a place of peace. And shall we put another bit of the lace underneath there, like that? Was that a bit much? Just with this bit here, it kind of, it's a bit, could just put another bit of the gold. A place of peace. It gets a bit in the way of that there then, doesn't it? I'll just put that along the side or something. I'll put it, I think it needs to be here, but we need to do something about this hand as well. Until we know what we're doing with this hand, I think deciding exactly whether it's going to be is difficult. Oh, I've just seen this. It was sitting here. I found this on the floor and I don't know where it came from the other day. Oh wow, that's almost perfect, isn't it? Is it too big? I don't know if it is. But why don't I get out the gems? Oh, I've just remembered them that I've forgotten about. Now, there's bubbles, so that could be for the under the sea one next, but I'm thinking, could I break that off and use one of those? That's even bigger, that one. I don't know if these are going to break off. Oh, yes they are. That one's too big. This one might be harder to break off because I can't get as much purchase on this one. Let's see. I should take out another one of these for using in the under the sea one anyway. I think I'm going to go for the green. Oh, but before I make this dimensional and have to leave it to set for a while, let's take the back of it. 26th. And we can now decide whether we want that underneath there before we put that on. I don't think we do. I do feel like I'd like something underneath it, just to lift it slightly. What else did we use? Put that behind it. That disappears on behind that. That's just too much. I could just cut a little bit off it maybe. I don't know how much this might fall apart when I cut it. No, doesn't seem to have done. Just put a little bit of that up, like that. Yeah, I like that. See, just a little bit of gold, just. I think I want to ink this as well. There we go. So that's that one done. Let's just go straight on to the next one. I've already gathered out some stuff for it as well. I'm going to put all these, well, that one I didn't use. The stuff I didn't use. Right, the stuff we didn't use, this is the stuff we did use that we might use. I got out this lovely Acrylic. It's a thin bit of ribbon and there's this bit which is got out that. Got out pebbles on the shore of the boundless ocean. Isn't that lovely? A couple of shells, and I got out some stamps. That's some lovely greenery. I love that fish, but that fish is really too big. I might use those fishes, or I might use the smaller seahorse bubbles. Oh, and I got out the whale stamp as well, didn't I? I probably won't use the whale stamp. I don't think. Oh, we'll see. Let me think. We need some background, don't we? Shall we colour this background? Let's colour this salty ocean, and I have got it there, it's there. Salt water traffic. And there's the mermaid lagoon. And I think I want stormy sky just for a bit of, or tumbled glass maybe instead. Stormy sky is quite greyish. That's stormy sky there. See, I think we're going to take mermaid lagoon away. I'm going to let that dry and go and get myself a coffee, wash my hands, and I'll be back once this is all dried. So this stuff's now dried and very curly, but I've also remembered I've still not put the card on here. So let's get 2 cards. And we have the 7 of clubs and the queen. Oh, I might put the Queen of Hearts on here. Go underneath there. It will go underneath there. I think I'm going to put it in like that. There we go. Ink it a bit more. Both sides. Yes, okay. Kind of like that. Just still want it slightly underneath there. There we go. So it doesn't look like an afterthought. And it's quite interesting that inks come through a wee bit on here, but I'm okay with that. Anyway, we need the collage, which is difficult when you've got this. I'm wondering whether background collage I kind of do like strips like this, like seaweedy strips, a seaweedy forest. Let's trim it. I think I'm going to stamp a bit of this just for some more backgrounding, because that's my collage background. Let's now give it some more background. This seahorse. Just wondering whether to do him as on here or do him on a separate bit of paper. And maybe this would be good. Let's do him on a bit of this. Let's stamp him in sand and give him we could do a rusty hinge. That might be quite good. Let's do a rusty hinge, which seems strange, but I think that's the right kind of colour for a seahorsey. Oh no, do you know what, I've just decided something. We're going to do a picture raspberry seahorse. Let's just go a bit out one. And make the seahorse a bit fun. So I'm still going to use desert sand. Yes, because this is quite a juicy one, so it'll be okay. Oh, it doesn't look juicy there, does it? Oh, let's go for, let's use this blue, which is Bahama blue, and this will give a kind of idea of it floating. I'm hoping, if it's got the blue underneath it. Right, and if it doesn't all stick, then this is going to be bonkers, but in a good way. In a good way. Oh yes, 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 yes. Love it. That's really the kind of effect I was looking for. Right, let's cut this out. Do I do another one? I don't think I do. I think that's okay. We've got the bubbles that we're going to put in. And I'm going to stamp some bubbles as well. I'm quite good. I'm quite glad I ended up with those separate ones as well, actually. Going to stamp some bubbles over this side and put some words behind. Where were these carried forward words? Is there anything on this that I want to use? So second and third and fourth generation for the bubbles. So they're just behind there. Forgot to switch it back on. Oh dear. So I've stuck these bubbles down now. We put a little bit of the aquarelle ribbon under and picked out the words creatures of gentle mastery, because the way seahorses swim is mastery. I've put my date on the back, I might not turn them over. I've also added a few extra, if I can catch the light with them, glossy accent tiny bubbles. They'll probably become clearer once they've, oh there you go, can you see? And once they've dried they'll become clearer as well. So that is number 47. The carry forward was the paper that made the seaweed in the background. Had to put this, I had a glossy accents accident. I can put that over there as a carry forward maybe for next one. Oh, which might actually work because it's dangled the next one, so that might actually work quite well. And then the 26 was fairy and this one. So we've got 2 done today. Well, I never. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting.